You're watching Fox 51's East Texas Living with David Gibson.
Welcome back. Joining us now is Chef Tim and Kim with Think Out of the Can, and they are here to show us how to make crescent roll apple pie. How are you doing today?
Doing good. How about you, Kim?
Oh, I'm doing great. You know why?
Why?
Because welcome to another edition of Think Out of the Can, where we challenge you to take ordinary ingredients and create
extraordinary food.
And you know what we're making today?
Well, if apple pie is extraordinary, that's what we're making.
Okay. So are these recipes kind of chefy since you're a chef, or can anybody do it?
No, the whole point of it is they're not chefy. They're simple, and we try to help you with whether it's canned goods or boxed goods, just to be a little more creative with some of these foods. And today, this is another one like the Thanksgiving one we did, where we're going to use things that, generally speaking, are left over after your Christmas celebration dinner.
Yes, sir. So tell us what we got here today.
Well, first of all, we want to thank Brookshire Brothers for their support. We really appreciate them. You're going to see some of the products here. And so we're starting with crescent rolled dough. And can you show them the can?
I sure can.
So whether it's crescent roll dough or biscuit dough, or if you have a leftover pie crust, which you can get in the same section of the grocery store, most of the time you're going to have a little bit left over. So this is what we're doing. We're taking some canned apples with, actually it's canned apple pie filling. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few of these out of here. I don't know about you, but when you have apple pie, the only thing that I don't like about apple pie is they're full slices, and so when you try to cut into it, you get this whole big old slice.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
For me, I like to do this. I just like to take them and cut them into about 3 pieces, bite-sized pieces.
Are you watching really closely? Because we want to know if you can do this after this is over.
We'll see. I'm still, a little novice in the kitchen.
Well,
I try a little bit.
That's why we're doing this. So I'm going to do a light spray.
Light spray.
With the inside of an oven-proof dish. And I'm going to take some of these chunks of apple.
And you know the other thing, that when you do apple pie, usually you have a crust on the bottom and a crust on the top, right? Well, a lot of women, when they're trying to lose weight, they don't like to eat a lot of crust, right? Because it's bread and, it's the flour and all of the ingredients. And so what's nice about this is it's not a crust on the bottom. So if you're trying to eat something a little more not as unhealthy for Christmas or, during the holidays, it's a good dessert, I think.
Okay. It is. And the next thing I'm going to do is some that I already had cut up. I'm going to put them inside here and just make a nice layer.
See, and it's all about the technique.
Yeah, that's some good technique right here.
Now, what I did was I took those apples, I kind of picked them out with a fork from the mixture. You have that nice, like kind of gelatinous, well, it's a filling that they add with the apples to make apple pie filling if you don't want to go fresh. So I'm going to now put the apple pie filling in here after I cut the apple slices into bite-sized pieces. And just make sure that, yeah, well, it's because it's got cornstarch in there, and that's what helps it congeal.
Okay.
And the next thing I'm going to do is I've got seasoning. Now, you can buy apple pie seasoning. Not every grocery store has it, or you can make your own. It's about 2 parts cinnamon to 1 part nutmeg, and you can throw a tiny bit of sugar in there.
But there's something he's not telling us. So, like, one of the things he does for pumpkin pie is he adds a little bit of clove.
Oh,
so you have these things that chefs do that they have this background they know, and that's one of them. So, when you add those little different flavors, it makes all the difference.
It really does make a big difference. So I'm going to put this apple pie spice in there. Make sure that it's all evenly mixed in.
So you mix it all around.
Yeah, mix it all around.
And what's it like having the Elkhart students help y'all out shooting these segments?
Kim, you take that.
Oh my gosh, it has been so fun, and we had a logo contest, so they've made us a logo.
Oh wow!
So we're excited to we'll be showing that in the future. So it's been great.
Next thing I'm going to do is I've got the crescent dough And I didn't have time to put the flour on, but when you're using any kind of dough, you want to lightly flour your surface, put it down there. If you need to roll it out, so be it. But the Crescent dough is really good. You could just use it exactly as is.
But do you notice something on that Crescent dough? You see anything that's different?
I mean, I see you guys a line cut down the middle.
And lots of holes, right?
And lots of holes. Yeah. If you don't put holes in there, then it puffs up. So what I do is after I put the holes in there.
Which you can do that with, you should do that with like a pie, right?
Yeah, same thing with
a dough.
Exactly. And then I've got some beaten egg.
Beaten egg.
I'm going to add a little bit of water to make what they call an egg wash.
An egg wash. Okay.
And I'm going to mix this around. And the reason we use an egg wash to brush onto the top of the pastry is if it was just straight egg, then it would kind of scramble, just like scrambled eggs. So now I'm going to take my pastry brush and I'm going to
brush it, basically.
Brush this all over the top.
Now, are you thinking you can do this?
I still don't know if I could do that. I don't know.
Look, that's
maybe Tori could do it, but me, I don't know.
That's pretty darn simple. So once you have it like that, what the egg wash is going to do is it's going to help it brown really well and give it a nice sheen. And the finished product.
Oh wow, that looks.
I mean, it's an apple pie.
You know what the coolest part though that Tim does? So he'll add on, he'll do like a little leaf, he'll do all these little things to add on to the top. So what little embellishments?
Well, you can take the leftover dough and just take a knife and make a leaf out of it, or something like that, and then all you have to do, but you can't just put it on top of the dough, that you have to put egg wash on there also, because that acts as almost as a glue basically.
Oh, that's
so so here it is. It's a crescent roll apple pie. Once again, if you had biscuits for your dinner, or if you made another pie for and you have some leftover pie crust, you can do that too.
Yes, sir. Well, thank y'all so much for coming in and showing us how to make this.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you, David.
Maybe one day I'll be able to make one like that.
I'm sure you will.
Thank y'all so much. For more information, go to the website right there on your screen.